Hello, my name is Dr. Hannah Suleiman, and I work for the Greenfield Union School District. Part of my role is to write and oversee the LCAP, or the Local Control Accountability Plan. What is the LCAP? Well, in 2013, the Local Control Funding Formula, or LCFF, was signed into law in California. It provided greater flexibility in how districts meet the needs of their students, so providing local control. These districts received greater funding for students with a high percentage of low-income English learners and foster youth, very similar to Greenfield's demographics. So the LCAP is the district's plan for how to use that funding to support those students. The LCAP goals and actions are required to be aligned with the 8 state priorities, and those are: number 1, basic services; number 2, implementation of standards; number 3, parent engagement; number 4, student achievement; number 5, student engagement; number 6, school climate; number 7, course access; and 8, other pupil outcomes. So the Greenfield Union School District has 3 LCAP goals. Goal number 1 is high achievement for all students. Goal 2 is safe and orderly environment. And goal 3 is a strong school and community relationships. So for our LCAP goal 1, high achievement for all students, this encompasses our efforts to promote district-wide academic growth by establishing a robust multi-tiered system of supports at all sites through data, differentiated support, and meaningful use of technology for those unduplicated students, which again are our English learners, our low income and foster youth. We hope to meet our desired outcomes by 23-24 in both English, academic and language proficiency. So these are the actions that we hope will be able to help us achieve that goal. And they're aligned to state priority number 1, which is basic services, and state priority number 2, which is implementation of standards. So our action plans include technology refresh, so refreshing all of the Chromebooks for students, devices for teachers and devices in the classroom, beginning teacher support, so supporting our beginning teachers through a mentor program, making sure that we have additional teachers to keep the lower class size, a writing program called Right from the Beginning and Beyond, using classified staff to help and assist with supporting our foster youth, a supplemental ELD program, an administrator of assessment, LCAP, and district projects, which is actually my title, STAR CBM reading and mathematics assessment programs, district specialists to coordinate curriculum needs and provide professional development, data and analysis, DNA, which is again a data platform that helps us analyze our data, academic coaches at all school sites, and an elementary music program. In addition, some software programs for students, Lexia Reading, Power Up, and Accelerated Reader, additional transitional kindergarten teachers and assistants, a TK and K assessment, additional classes for after-school program, supplemental math software programs, library assistants and bilingual assistants, field trips for 4th through 8th grade students, Screencastify, which allows teachers to record their lessons, EL multi-year plan and a professional learning, and a math multi-year plan and professional learning through KCSOS, intervention support, Read 180, which is an intervention program as well, elevation to help us track our EL students, additional professional learning, part of the assistant principal salaries to work with EL students specifically. Even though LCAP doesn't pay for a dual immersion program, it is something that we are looking and exploring. SIFT, which is an outside organization that helps us with our MTSS program or interventions. And Current Pledge, which is also through the county to help us collect and analyze our data. For goal 2, safe and orderly environment, this goal encompasses our efforts to promote social emotional health and well-being and to establish a positive and inclusive school climate at all of our sites Through the implementation of PBIS, or positive behavior supports and intervention, and implementing strategies that support student attendance, we hope to meet our desired outcomes in 23-24 with reduced suspension rate, improved student satisfaction, average daily attendance, and a reduction in chronic absenteeism. So the actions for this goal align with State Priority 5, which is student engagement, and State Priority 6, which is school climate. And those include our PBIS system, additional safety personnel at middle schools, attention to attendance, which is an attendance software program that helps us track attendance, elementary school social workers, clean campuses with additional custodians, administrator of student supports, a behavior intervention assistance at all sites, additional supervision, after school enrichment, student intervention facilitators at each elementary site, and student support and behavior specialists that will oversee our McKinney-Vento and foster youth. However, that's not funded through LCAP, but it supports our goal. Our goal 3, which is strong school and community relationship, encompasses our efforts to provide culturally responsive opportunities to promote student-parent engagement in order to create a culture of inclusivity. Through open communication and education, we hope to meet our desired outcomes in 23-24 in nurturing the development of healthy children and families. So our goal 3 aligns with state priority number 3, parent engagement. And so our actions include student health and family wellness program, 2-pay program that helps with reducing the use of cigarettes and vaping, parent engagement and outreach, and Zoom webinars so that we can reach our parents. We also have goal 4, which is due to the learning loss from the COVID-19 pandemic. So goal 4 hopes to address this learning loss. So it is not actually funded through LCFF funds or LCAP funded, but we do have access to expanded learning opportunities grant that funds this goal. And it is due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the subsequent student school closures and restrictions. So there's a need to accelerate student learning in order to mitigate those learning losses. So through supplemental instruction, support strategies, we hope to reduce that learning loss and minimize the negative impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. So we're going to do that through extending instructional learning time, accelerating progress, integrating student supports, and developing social emotional well-being. The LCAP stakeholder environment is a key process in developing the LCAP. We take it as a collaborative effort with input from all stakeholders, and these include participation from our GTA, which is our teachers union, our CSEA, which is our classified employee union, district advisory committee, our district English learner advisory committee, and our school site councils. In addition, we get feedback through surveys with our administrators, our students, our staff, and our parents. And we also hold community meetings that are both in English and Spanish to get more input and feedback in order to develop the LCAP. So please plan on participating in any of the following opportunities. We will have a district needs assessment that will be open from 9/27 to 12/17. There's also the district advisory committee, district English learner advisory committee meetings. Please check your sites for the dates, but we'd love to have you participate in those. In addition, in January 27th, we'll be holding a district LCAP coffee and combo meeting. All are welcome to attend. And then also your school site council meetings. Those are great times to get your input as well. So please check with your sites for those dates. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at suleiman@gfusd.net. And please remember to take our district needs assessment survey that will be released during parent conference week and be available through December. Again, this survey helps us make decisions about how to use LCAP funding. Thank you again for your time, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.